Hey everyone, welcome back to another Anime Kingdom manga review. See by the title below, this is on chapter 206 of Shokugeki no Soma, and this is pretty much the chapter we have all been waiting for. Well, maybe the next chapter is the one that we're really excited for a lot, but this chapter was finally the chapter that we got to see who will be going and teaming up with some of them, because there's no way they were going to have just the 4 of them versus, the 8 people currently in the Elite 10, and thus we finally do have that unveiled in this chapter, along with also, it's been a while. I've been wondering what happened to the rebels. We didn't get to see their reactions on them losing. We get to see how they feel about all that kind of stuff. It literally just showed, Edina and some of them pretty much being told that they were all taken out. So finally, we do get to see in this chapter, we do get to see, the rest of them. Alice being the only one that's kind of optimistic right now. The rest of them, well, I mean, they're all, supporting some of them, but they're all pretty down the dumps, like, just obviously because they lost. They didn't, like, oh man, how are we going to face them after saying that all of us would make it to the end when obviously they did not, Alice was a little sad too at one point. I saw her apologizing to Soma and everything. But pretty much Soma was like, no, don't worry about that kind of thing. Soma is normal attitude. He's gonna super sure of himself that he's gonna win, of course, and he's gonna be, of course, the first seed. Which it would be so funny if they, like, all of a sudden in that call, like, Edina comes on the side, what? I'm gonna be the first seed. I don't know what you're talking about. I always love seeing those arguments between them, and it would have been pretty funny to see that. But that's not, of course, the main part of this chapter. Though it was nice to see all the rebels, seeing them again, even if they were all kind of pretty damn depressed. Especially Hisako was just full on, just like, how am I gonna face Edina? Oh my gosh, her normal self. And I was just like, oh my gosh, Hisako, Edina would not be mad or anything like that at you anymore. It's not like the old Edina. Sure, she's kind of like got some of that back, but even before, she wasn't like terribly mad at her. When Hisako ended up running away after losing to Hayama, Edina wasn't that mad at her, so come on, Hisako, you should know by now. But of course, how she is and everything, and how she pretty much looks up to Edina, of course that's going to end up happening. But yeah, the rest of the chapter was pretty much the super hyped up start of the tournament. Pretty much the whole crowd is obviously the only people, all the people that ended up surviving, all the regular students, and that which pretty much means they're all Central fanatics. They're all the people that are behind Central, and that's why, yeah, if I was, Alice them, I would be like, holy shit, we're literally smack dab in the middle of all these Central guys, all of them like full on like, yeah, go Central. Even like when Azami was coming, I was like, oh, Azami, oh. I was like, damn, why the hell are you guys excited for this guy, man? Come on, there's no way everyone was literally that would be like that, but then of course you see that idol, what's it called, the idol announcer girl that always comes out. Yeah, it says she was brainwashed, along with showing other people with their eyes. They were all brainwashed. At first, when I first saw her, I was like, what the hell, why does she look like that? And then it explains later on that she's brainwashed. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess that's what happened, but I'm pretty sure that's not okay to have, brainwashing going on. But I mean, it was bound to happen that there would be students that would be easily brainwashed, I guess, and she was one of them, I guess, which made the announcements of the team really one-sided when she calls out, of course, the Elite 10, and everyone's like, yeah, and she even gives like this great, speech to let them out. And I gotta say, first off, before I start talking about the other team as well, Rindo looked fine in this chapter. I swear, like, when it comes to like who is the best girl in this show, obviously I really do like Edina a lot, but Rindo, she's definitely a close second, like literally a close second for me, like probably one of my favorite girls in this show for sure. And I would definitely want to see more of her, so I'm definitely excited to see when she ends up going up, considering we know that she has what it takes to be the number one. She has what it takes to be the best. But of course, she ends up letting that go. She doesn't really want that kind of stuff. So it would definitely be exciting to see if she takes this seriously or not, considering out of everyone in the current Elite 10, she's probably the one that would just let everything go and just have fun. She's the one that wouldn't take everything as serious. So it would be interesting to see if she takes this match more serious than everything before this, you know? But yeah, other than that, other than me fanboying over Rindo, finally we get to see the unveiling of the other people that would end up being with, you know, some of them, and it's pretty much what we all suspected. It was gonna be these people for sure. I did kind of actually forget about Subaru. I forgot that he was even a possibility, that he actually survived everything, so that was interesting to see him. But of course the rest was kind of just, we knew it was going to happen. We knew it was going to be Ishiki, we knew it was going to be Kuga, and we knew it was going to be the third seat, which I honestly forget what his name is. But yeah, I am so hyped up to see all of them, especially Ishiki, go up against the rest of the Elite 10. It would be super exciting, especially considering the first battle setup that they have come up with is a 3v3, which it's going to be Soma, Ishiki, and the third seat going up against two of the Elite 10, which we don't really know about. I think it's the two people that ended up joining along with Hayama before. So we have, at least I have no idea, unless they mentioned it sometime before and I missed it. If so, feel free to comment below on that. But I have no idea how these guys, you know, match up at all, what their styles are at all. So it makes it pretty damn exciting to see, straight up in the first match, get to see these two new people and see how good are they against two of the Elite 10 from before. So it's pretty much like replacements going against each other. I thought it would have been cool to see like a full-blown, all of the replacements, you know, and Kuga as well kind of thing, going against them. But of course that doesn't end up happening. They end up putting Soma in the first round, which I did not expect at all, to be honest. But I'm still hyped up to see that. It shows that we're going to have some crazy Soma concoction coming up with Ishiki and the third seat, which I haven't seen him cook at all either. So that should be definitely interesting, along with going against two people in the Elite 10 that I'm pretty sure, at least I don't know anything about. And I forget, I think her name's Nene or something, the girl with the glasses. I'm not too sure how she cooks as well, so it should definitely be interesting to see her going against, pretty much looks like Soma, as she said, oh, so you're my opponent. So I'm guessing it's going like, you know, against each other, and then Soma versus her. So definitely excited, definitely hyped up to see how this next chapter goes. This chapter did a great job in hyping up the next, you know, the next few chapters, considering next chapter, I'm not too sure how long these 3v3 will last, and even after that, how will the formatting go after that, considering there's still 5 more members. Yeah, 5 more members. I have to do the math a little. Yeah, math is hard, we all know that. And how will it be, like 3v3 and then 3v3 again, or will it be 3v3 and then, you know, 5v5, or will it be 3v3 and, like, I don't know, a different mixture or something? Who knows? They could do anything at this point. I really don't know how the, you know, fully this Shokugeki kind of thing goes, considering, you know, Joichiro went 1 against like how many? I think they like 50 something or maybe more than that. So anything goes in this pretty much, and I'm definitely excited to see how this matchup will be. If you're not excited or hyped up for this, then I have no idea what you would be excited, hyped up for. Like, literally, this is probably going to be the best part of the arc, and I literally cannot wait to see how this unfolds and everything. But yeah, that's all I really gotta say, guys. Hope you enjoyed this Anime Kingdom manga review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And if you did enjoy, don't forget to like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe for more content. Until next time, guys, see ya.